Shalom. And to that, we would like to take Al Halayam, La Al Hayna wa Yahwa Bashim Rashai, Bahashem Kodash. Double honors unto the apostles and others of greatness to food well. Shalom. And to the brothers that pushing his works in truth and in sincerity through the full course of it. And Shalom. And to the Israelites who have been scattered among the heathen nations. And Shalom. And to the Akwat, which is sisters who's listening and learning. This is your brother Kratazar from the GMS Vibration Camp of Trinidad. Alright, so this lesson is just a health tip. Right, just gonna dive straight into it, not gonna be long. Right, quick edification, just based on the health tip. Once again, taking care of the body, which is the temple. Alright, taking care of of the Lord's temple. So this here and what you see in the picture here is actually a glass of water with pink Himalayan salt. Also, you can also use lime or lemon, right? So what this is that let me just go into it real quick. When you goes into drinking water with pink Himalayan salt, because what it does, it fully hydrates you, right? Even your electrons and stuff like that as well. These are especially for men, well, both, I will say both, but mainly especially men who is working on the field, right? Akium, who working on the field, or even who working in office, but it's solely good to use on a daily basis when you're out in the field, right? Because what tends to happen when you don't have magnesium or potassium, right? When you don't have a certain amount within your body, what tends to happen, your muscles will tend to cramp up on the field, right? Certain positions you may probably have to bend in, whatever role you play on the field, right? Sometimes you have to go underneath vehicles, or whether if it's through plumbing or whatever, or building, sometimes you end up in certain positions, so not having these minerals within your body, right? It is very crucial to the body where hydration is, right? You get muscle fatigue and all these things where cramps are taking place, right? Because these are the things what used to happen to me on the field, right? During the course of the day, you're grinding out whole day. It's a lot of physical work, which you will definitely sweat. And sometimes your muscles cramp up. You're drinking water, but we drinking that by water, and some of the water, the level of sodium that it have in it. This is why you always feel thirsty to drink more, right? But that sodium is not natural, right? That is genetic. It's basically genetically modified, right? And things that it do to produce it, right? Different breakdown and stuff like that within the materials, right? So just by adding pink Himalayan salt to your water, also for like a one shot, you could add some lime, and then throughout the day you could you just add the pink Himalayan salt to your water and you drink that through the course of the day. That will definitely hydrate your full body, right? And you wouldn't have muscle fatigue and muscle cramps and these things, right? It also aids in digestion as well too, right? So drinking the pink Himalayan salt with water, it can help to hydrate you, to replenish the electrons, the potassium, the magnesium, right? Also with the digestion as well. Right, so here on Google I said it enhances hydration and electrons. The sodium and trace minerals, magnesium, potassium, helps the body remain necessarily fluid, right? Which is useful after exercising or when fasting, right? And the next thing is that what's the, something may ask yourself, what is the difference between pink Himalayan salt and regular white salt, right? So let's get to that. Right, so here as it said, let me see if I had the correct thing here. Alright, so let's read here on top, right? It said here the pink Himalayan salt is a type of rock salt mined in Pakistan, Punjab region near to Himalayan foothills. It is known for a distinct pink hue caused by trace minerals like iron, magnesium, and potassium, right? These are the things that the body needs, right? While market as a healthier, purer alternative to table salt, it is chemically similar, consisting of 97 to 99% sodium chloride and provides no major health benefits, which is part of this is basically a lie. It basically is to throw you off, right? But the things that the body needs is that iron, the iron, the calcium, the magnesium, potassium, because when your body start breaking down in potassium and iron, sometimes you get your fingers also start cramping up as well, right? Where it kind of folds in and then it opens back out. All these things is lack of these nutrients, right? This is why some people, you see, they will cook with it, season with it, they will add, is also something you could add into your smoothies as well, right? So here it is, comparison with pink salt and table salt. They say that the pink salt is generally less processed and lack anti-caking agents found in table salt. So it just means is, using pink Himalayan salt is actually better to be used around Passover time, right? Because as we get out all of the anti-caking agents and all these things, and the leaven and all these things, so the salt is also a good salt. You can see that you could use within the Passover period, right? Let's say iodine, unlike most table salt, pink salt does not contain any iodine, which is critical, right? Which is crucial for thyroid. So, which is the table salt, which is the white salt, the processed salt, will have these caking agents and the iodine, right? Let's read common myths. Despite marketing claims, there is no scientific evidence that pink Himalayan salt detoxifies the body, right? Believe balance pH level or provide significant nutritional advantages over standard. This is definitely not a myth, because I can tell you, I use pink Himalayan salt on a daily to be hydrated because I be on the field. So having any pink Himalayan salt in my water actually hydrates me throughout the course of the day. So this that is saying that is a common myth is basically false. Alright, so yeah, so just basically wanted to share that that health tip there. And well, if you didn't know, now you know. And it's always good, to apply this within your daily within your daily life. So, and also going back to the Sirac, that the natural herbs, these things, which is good, that's roughly paraphrasing. All right, so hey, hope that this lesson was edifying, and to that I'd like to call Allah. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Stone. Shalom to the brothers, or the Akwat. This is your brother Kratos. Until next time, shalom.